Quick, just before the video starts, this channel has a daily giveaway of 1 million Shiba Inu tokens. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment hashtag Shiba Inu. Good luck! Shibaswap has come a long way in the short time it was created. The app has fast become a customer favorite, with many going to Shibaswap over Uniswap and the likes. Nevertheless, there are those who think that Shibaswap is a failure since SHIB, Bone, and Leash haven't really been performing up to standard. Nevertheless, in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how Shibaswap will make Shiba Inu reach $1. So make sure you don't miss any part of this video. Disclaimer. By the way, be careful of scammers pretending to be me on social media. I will never ask for your 12 secret words. Links to my official social media accounts are in the description. This is a giveaway winner from yesterday. Also, if you're interested in getting price predictions and crypto news literally every hour, then join my Telegram channel. We already have more than 2,600 people. Shibaswap was launched on July 6 with a lot of pomp. It started out as a fork of SushiSwap and basically involved the use of 3 tokens, a twisted fee model, and the loving family that supports Shiba Inu. In just a few weeks since it was launched, Shibaswap has grown to become a favorite of many in the crypto community, as it is super convenient to trade and earn with the tokens in SHIB's decentralized ecosystem. In fact, the launch was so successful, Shibaswap was able to generate over $1 billion of liquidity in just 24 hours after the launch. If you weren't sure of it before, consider this your daily reminder that the SHIB army is powerful and can make anything happen. Looking at the stats, Shibaswap has a lot going for it. It stands among the top 25 DEXs by traded volume and one of the top 10 most popular exchanges on Ethereum. The platform has more than $2.4 billion of cumulative traded volume and more than $380 million in total value locked on the Ethereum network. From trading fees alone, Shibaswap has been able to generate over $7.3 million, which comes from the 0.3% tax Shibaswap charges for each trade. Now, because of these accomplishments, Shibaswap has become the go-to exchange for traders who are looking for big liquidity for the 3 main tokens in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Shibaswap obviously has a global reach, averaging about $50,000 in fees each day. This puts Shibaswap in the top 40 gas consumer contracts of Ethereum's blockchain, according to Etherscan. Now, in recent times, and for a plethora of reasons, some people have labeled Shibaswap a failure already. But they might have come to that conclusion way too fast. Oftentimes, it's a result of a simplistic approach to technical analysis. But deciding whether a DEX is doing well or not, especially in comparison to other decentralized exchanges, is far more complex than comparing performance and comparing volume gains to trading price gains. The reason for this is that DEXs are complex. They have characteristics like fluidity, governance tokens, and reward programs, and these make it somewhat difficult to compare. Today, we're going to look through research conducted in this regard, and I'll be providing to you in this video that Shibaswap is actually going to take Shiba Inu to $1. If you doubt me, then please watch this video to the end so you can get the gist. Let's get right into it. Now, in this research, Shibaswap was compared with 3 other decentralized exchanges: Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap, 3 of the biggest and most popular DEXs on the market right now. Not only are these platforms super popular, they all have governing tokens that currently rank in the top 50 crypto coins. Now, right off the bat, this comparison already had issues in that Bone isn't as easily tracked as other governance tokens. In fact, it's not only available to be traded on just 3 platforms. Uni, Sushi, and Cake, on the other hand, were available for trade from the minute they were launched. DEX tracking tools also listed these tokens almost immediately, which meant they began to experience the workings of market forces all the way through the life cycle of the exchanges. Shibaswap, on the other hand, is quite unique. The fact that Bone is disadvantaged in comparison to the other 3 tokens is one thing. But besides that, Shiba Inu also has a completely different ecosystem with a goal that is wildly different from what other decentralized exchanges envision. The 3 tokens are literally joined at the hip, and each of them has a role to play. So naturally, this has helped to make Shibaswap more complex than many other dexes. There just isn't any dex on offer that has Shibaswap's complicated ecosystem. Plus, Shibaswap definitely is not a copy and paste of another decentralized exchange, XSwap. Besides, with Shibaswap, the entire ecosystem runs on Shiba tokens, which is another thing that makes Shibaswap unique. Let's explain this using SushiSwap as an example. SushiSwap has a wealth of data points and analytical tools at its disposal. In fact, altogether there are close to 2,000 liquidity pairs on the swap, which is valued at about $4.34 billion. Now, 79% of this staggering amount is provided by the top 10 liquidity pairs. However, only about 11% of this amount is locked in Sushi, the platform's governance token, which means that almost 90% of the platform's liquidity is locked in another token that is not a part of Shiba's ecosystem. If you do a comparison with Shibaswap, you'll find that there's much more of the liquidity on the platform locked in SHIB. Currently, we have about 281 token pairs with a $381 million in liquidity. Now, out of those 281 pairs, 91 are SHIB ecosystem token pairs. And so, as a result, almost half of the total liquidity on Shibaswap is locked in the platform's governance token. What this so clearly shows is that investors consider the Shiba ecosystem tokens the value tokens to pair, which is great news. And then when you compare it to other decentralized exchanges, you find that it's clearly not a pattern. In this regard, Shibaswap easily surpasses any of the 3 decentralized exchanges we will be checking out today, but there's more. Since we're talking about investors, it might be great to point out here that investor confidence in SHIB's ecosystem tokens is very high. In fact, public confidence in Shibaswap's ecosystem far outperforms the other decentralized exchanges in our comparison tonight. We are always sitting in the top 50 on all DEX tracking tools. But the best part is that the daily trade for volume has also increased alongside. Besides, Shiba Inu has Shibaswap to thank for its increased mainstream adoption. According to FX Street, Shiba Inu is one of the latest meme digital tokens to gain a foothold in the cryptocurrency space, partly thanks to the widely known story of the Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin donating more than $1 billion in SHIB to the India COVID-19 Relief Fund. For some time, it was projected that the blockchain project would become part of FOMO lore, and Shiba Inu's price would ultimately collapse to $0. Still, the July 6th release of Shibaswap has injected a level of credibility for SHIB, showing a real-world use. In fact, the swap interface for token holders was received with notoriety and enthusiasm, leading to $1 billion of total value locked in just one day after the launch. It's still early, but the Ethereum blockchain-based project shows staying power based on the Etherscan gas guzzlers. Furthermore, the announcement of the 3 new pairs, Ethereum USDT, Leash Bone, and SHIB Bone, will attract more capital and boost the fundamental story that has the potential to drive Shiba Inu's price much higher going forward. And now, wrapping it up, Shibaswap is a fantastic example of a crypto app done right. Any crypto app that truly wants to succeed, especially if it is aimed at engaging the community, wants to take a page from Shibaswap's playbook. Initially, Shibaswap started as a fork. However, you only need to do a simple comparison to realize that the functionalities of Shibaswap are not copied. They simply are too complex to be. Over time, we've seen the platform evolve to fit in the ecosystem of Shiba Inu's 3 flagship coins by customizing the reward allocations. Something else that's truly amazing about Shibaswap is the fact that it was designed with a gamified experience in mind. And it's a powerful method because it drives engagement with the app. Plus, with the jargon gone, no one has to deal with the heavy burden that is DeFi jargon, especially newbies who are still making their way into the crypto world. This is very important as beginners typically tend to open their foray into crypto by buying meme currencies first. It's the simplicity and intuitiveness of the Shibaswap platform that will make it unassuming and yet so powerful. It's also the reason Shibaswap will make Shiba Inu reach $1. If you enjoyed this video, then please like the video and leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're a true Shiba fan, then you must check out this video.